Good Friday morning. Got some sun out here today, finally. Finally. Hey folks, Jack here. We got a what's going on here today? Trake hangout. Hopefully the road is dried up a little bit. Let's see when we get out here. Oh, still got puddles. That won't stop me from kicking my rocks off. So I have to tell you guys, I was watching the State of the Union the other night. And I got absolute, I don't know, goosebumps, guys. Goosebumps. When the American hockey team came out there. And then people attacking it, man. People on the news attacking it. Like, oh my gosh. It is a bad thing nowadays to show pride in your American teams. When did that happen? When did that happen? Man. Now we can't show patriotism in sports, huh? Wow. And you wonder why I'm here. My gosh, figure that out. Hey, morning. Right over here. Where am I from? Oh, yeah. Terrible thing to show any patriotism. Love of country. I'm sure that wouldn't have been the problem if the Canadians had won, right? They would have celebrated. And why shouldn't they? Why shouldn't they? Well, no. Half of America doesn't like you if you celebrate your own team's winning a gold medal. Oh my gosh. I can bet you one thing. I was watching the live Blizzard channels. These fools actually go out there and drive around in blizzards photographing it or filming it for hours, getting huge views. I bet you all the people in the US that were sitting there watching that, or sitting there going through that, sitting in their house, they probably want to turn on YouTubers in the Philippines and say, why am I still here? Why am I still here when I could be there? When I could be there. But then they might just be watching Jimbo's latest video. Guess what, guys? He's evolving. All these big, huge rocks down here. Jimbo's channel's evolving. He found the ChatGPT app. Totally scripted now. Gets back to the States and scripts his videos straight from ChatGPT. And the people commenting are eating it up. as he starts attacking the Philippines already. Well, he's been doing that since he's been here, right? Nah, he's gone full at it, guys. He's got the script. He's doing the scripted videos now. As he's showing Philippine footage and Cambodia leftovers. That's what he's doing now, and it's coming. He mentioned the jealousy, so you know a lot more of those videos are coming. And he's also tuned out the haters. Anybody putting a bad remark out there, anybody putting a bad comment, he's starting to delete you guys. You can't have that bad negativity in his channel. As he destroys the Philippines in every video he does. Can't have different opinions here. Like I said, guys, where's the smoke? Where's the traffic? Where's the beggars? Where are they? Because that's all his channel talks about. Burning smoke. The smoke from the fires. And yeah, I'll probably, on my walk today, I'll probably walk past some fires. But again, guys, it is a walk. It is for exercise. And look at you can tell what time of day it is, about 11 o'clock. But it was raining this morning, like it always is, lately. I'm watching my weather guy, and he's saying the weather's pretty good here. I'm like, where's he at? Where's he saying this from? It's funny, you look on these apps and it says no rain, it says cloudy, it says overcast. I look out the window and it's pouring down rain for the last 2 weeks. It's pouring down rain. It's finally stopped. But it'll be raining again this evening. Yep. But no smoke, no beggars, no trash burning. I even looked at the air quality index and it was green. It was in the green. Not like the red they're showing up there in Angeles. Whole point of coming to the province, I guess. Yeah, it's not always a dream here. But if you're a miserable YouTuber like me, oh, no positivity on this channel, guys. No positivity. Huh? Really? How can this not be positive? Look at this little bike. No markings on it at all. No idea what kind of bike it is. Still better than watching some of these YouTubers. You know, those guys that put on 10, 15 pounds every year they're here. Oh, there's the negativity, isn't it? There it is. The house is coming along great. And I have a miserable life. And I'm a miserable person because I stand up for veterans and veterans' rights. Against people who attack us and say negative things about veterans. Yeah, I'm miserable. Because I don't think they should be talking if they've never served. And then you can have comebacks like, well, I know a couple veterans who are drawing VA disability who shouldn't be. A couple. Oh, okay. Wait for this guy. Get some. He's riding through the puddles. Don't want to get splashed.
Hi, my friend.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Good. Glad to hear it. And then they come back at me. Well, I know a couple guys here in the Philippines that are drawing VA disability and shouldn't be. They've even told me that. Oh, and how many VA hospitals have you volunteered at? We used to go out and cut his grass every weekend. No, did you guys ever, any of these guys detracting veterans? Have they ever done that? Have they ever been out cutting people's grass? Visit them in the hospital? Helping, assisting them in any way? Even talking to them? Just talking to them. Listening to their stories. Even if they don't want to, they may not even want to talk about them. And that's fine. They're right. But you're there for a listen. You're there to help. You're there to assist. Volunteer your time. Not voluntold. That was a big thing. That's a big thing now in the military. You're voluntold to do these things. Because it can count towards promotion. So you got to get your points for going out there and volunteering. Community service. Morning.
Morning. Welcome to the Philippines.
Oh, thank you. So think about it. I was in and retired before they even had the voluntold stuff, where you volunteer your own time willfully, gratefully, to assist others. Like I said, it was just a simple thing like cutting somebody's yard, visiting VA hospitals, assisting, making donations, whatever you could do, whatever was in your mind to do. Now it's voluntold, and you can get points for going out there and doing this stuff, community service on the weekends. Hey, look guys, you can hear a barking dog off in the distance. Some karaoke music out there. You can actually hear the rice growing. Hear it? Hear it? Got that little popping sound where it's sprouting. That was sarcasm, guys. Sarcasm. You're not going to hear the rice grow. Sorry. No matter how deep in the province you are. And yeah, Jimbo, you do hear roosters. Oh my gosh. But even you, if you lived here for 15 months, you understand that that stuff doesn't even affect you anymore. You know that, but you still go on here and lie to your viewers that the roosters bother you. Because I don't know a single person that lives here in the Philippines, YouTuber, especially YouTubers in the province, who can even bat an eye at a rooster crowing. Not one bit. Yeah, I grew up with that illusion that only roosters crowed in the morning. At 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that's not the case, is it? It's 24/7, so you tune it out. Beggars. Yeah, you run into them every city. Every city. If I walk downtown right now, I would have people coming up to me, especially outside the 7-Eleven. And Jimbo complaining about the 7-Elevens here in the Philippines because they sell junk food. 7-Eleven sells junk food, guys. What a revelation! Jimbo has broken the code, guys. He's cracked the code. I mean, like all those 7-Elevens back in the US, they're in there selling healthy stuff. You got all the healthy alternatives in the 7-Eleven back home there, Jimbo. People are just buying it, lapping it up. Jimbo's telling the truth. He's breaking the code on the Philippines. Then why are so many people still here, Jimbo? If it's so terrible, why are they still here? Why am I still here? Haven't I gotten sick of it yet? Oh, that's right. Some of us has been coming here for 40 years, haven't we? Somehow, some of us have grown accustomed to it. Wanted to retire here for the last 20, 25 years, right? Some of us. All Jimbo can do is get out as quick as he can. And not have one good reason. Not one good reason for coming back here in the first place. Other than I was sick. I'm trying to reconcile with the family who were so jealous and hated me, and all they wanted was my wallet. Hey, morning. Afternoon, yeah, it is probably. But I'll come back there anyway. After I trashed my wife and family in hundreds of videos and told 75 different versions of how he got into an altercation and his son's skull got crushed. Stepson's skull got crushed. But he still come back. And he'll be back. He'll keep us fooled again for 5 months or 4 months until that heat in Michigan. And he saved enough carpentry money to come back over. And maybe then he'll tell us he's going to fix the roof again. A carpenter that couldn't do a quick, simple fix to a roof, a Filipino tin roof. He couldn't do that. Couldn't do that. And he was here for a month. Hello. All that time he was here, he couldn't fix it. Make it a little better for his snake skin. Couldn't make it a little better for his loving wife and stepkids while he was here. Nah, he just trashes and trashes and trashes, but keeps coming back. Keeps coming back. And here's one for you guys from the miserable YouTuber. It's miserable taking these walks every day. It's miserable. It hurts. But better than doing a couch potato video and being less than 50 years old and gaining 10 pounds a day doing couch videos. Talking about those miserable YouTubers. Let me breathe in the air quality here. Breathe in these views. Or I can just do a walking video like some of the other YouTubers do and keep the video on myself, and can't get a single piece of exercise in, can't lose a single calorie doing this, can I, guys? Let me see. Oh, I can't even look where I'm going because I'm looking at the camera, reading from my notes. Yeah, could be doing those videos. I'm old. I gotta live out as long as I can, so I'm stuck being miserable. Exercise ain't meant to be fun. No matter where you do it, in a smoky gym or out here in 90-degree weather in the sun. An update on the guy I talked about a couple months ago, the Canadian YouTuber who quit his corporate life as a banker in Toronto and moved to the Philippines to open up a chicken farm. Hello. It'd be a good time for my public service announcement, because if you see yourself in this video and you want your image moved or blurred, let me know. Okay, send me the date time group and I'll do that. All right, last puddle jumping done. What are you doing? Yeah, the guy opened up his chicken farm, had his first harvest last week of 15,000 birds, and he went over his spreadsheets. Titled in the video, I'm going to tell you how much I earned from my first harvest. And then he's got this is what I could have made on a great harvest. This is what I could have made on a bad harvest. So it's somewhere in the middle of $2,000 and $4,000 for raising the 15 chickens for what, a month and a half? And they're fertilizing the field still. Sure made me think, guys. All that work he put in the videos he released, no thank you. Even if he gets to full capacity with 100,000 chickens every harvest, no freaking thank you. Even at his young age, coming out here and putting all your money into a chicken farm, no thank you. I'm building a new chicken farm. If you saw those videos where the weather, he's got one chicken farm, an abandoned one that he refurbished. But then he's building a new one. And he had a wall almost all the way around the property, and then the wall collapsed. Like, dude, cash it in now. Head back to Canada. Head back to Canada, please, before you get in too deep and lose all of your investment money. This ain't Purdue out here. This ain't Tyson. Where I grew up, when you go down southern Delaware, you had the Tyson and the Purdue chicken farms down there. And boy, you drive down Route 13 through the lower part of Delaware, and it stunk from these chicken farms. And that would be some pretty piss poor air quality. Like I said, businesses, expats in the Philippines do not add up to 3, guys. 1 and 1 and 1 don't equal 3. They equal broken heading back to home. Give me some karaoke music here on this trip. That's one of the better singers compared to what you can hear here. What you can hear here. And this is how YouTube has evolved here in the Philippines, guys. Remember a couple of years ago, you had Jasper coming onto the scene, never showing his face, always looking, giving you the views from outside his Makati or BGC condo into the streets of Manila. And then from his balcony in Boracay, but still, again, never showing his face. And now we have the couch potatoes who will only view themselves at a couch, won't even give you a view outside their window. Won't even give you a view. That's how the Philippine YouTube community has changed here. From people getting out all the time, doing exercise, getting fresh air, to people living in their air-conditioned condos, afraid to show you anything, what's going on outside their windows. Except for our buddy Ace, who's going to show you all the traffic as he avoids this trike and that trike and tell you how bad the province is.